Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin play. A ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
High pop up. Walker waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless. Asher Wojciechowski gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Mancini is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup. Now, you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Beckham, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
In now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
And Rasmus will put this one away to retire. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And the screwball got him swinging, one gone.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jacoby Ellsbury. His calling card is speed. First step quickness, the ability to get out of a box, the ability to have great reads. What you will look for today is guys will test his arm. Look for him to have to make a big throw to nail someone at third base or at home plate.
And that misses. 1-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 out, nobody on. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris "Crush" Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. but look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Drilled on the ground to short. Sardinius is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league play.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Stunning Central Park here on a beautiful day in the Big Apple. Welcome back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Colby Rasmus, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Rasmus has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Working quickly now with the splitters in there, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Caleb Joseph, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Grounded to the right. Scope is there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward 3rd. And plenty of time over there at 3rd to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Zue Lin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is. Riding in once again, Tim Beckham back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Sardinius leads off first with 1 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Orioles leave 1. It remains 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Full swing that time. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Slow grounder to first. To his right, Davis. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner, a base hit in his first trip. He's set, here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bird at third with 2 away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3. Here's Jonathan Scope now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Scope is retired, and there's 1 away. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And it's quickly 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scope is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit softly on the ground to first. To his right, Davis. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot now. Zue Lin. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. Sardinia's towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colby Rasmus. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Caleb Joseph, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Caleb Joseph goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Beckham. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Seven in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Givens A right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Aaron Judge becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. 2 down. Next for New York, Greg Bird. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Luis Sardinhas. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
A fastball that just misses inside. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail here 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. Long throw to third, and the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
In now, Neil Walker, fielded by Sardinas. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Stepping in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury going back, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield, and he is in there.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
From the belt, the pitch, and this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And there goes the shutout as the run scores on the sac fly, and they finally hit the board here in the 8th. Ready once again, Colby Rasmus. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is riding in once again, Zue Lin. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the...
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that is off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back standing. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. And it's fouled away. He's hitless in. Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Ready for another shot now, Caleb Joseph. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Gloved by Walker. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Tim Beckham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The short, hit hard. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now for Baltimore, Luis Sardinhas. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
6-1 the final tally today. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shohei Ohtani takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Baltimore Orioles totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 8-7. The Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-1. The Indians put together 10 total hits, took down the Astros